So the Bible lets you know that the laws of the Lord is perfect, and that's something that you got to apply in your communities. For instance, like y'all said, y'all got children, right? What should y'all be teaching y'all children? You said what? That right, this right here, right? Because guess what? Like, how old is your child?
17, 16, 13, 12, and 6.
Oh, she got 5. You got four kids? 4 or 5? Okay, just like me, I got 5 children as well. So, you said the oldest is 17?
Yeah.
Oldest is 17, right? So, he kind of finna get ready to walk out the house. So, you can try to teach him now, but he gonna, you know, it is what it is. But, while he's in your household, you should still be trying to teach him according to this word. Especially, how old is your youngest? Right. Yeah, give him a fly. I might need to give you another fly for your 17-year-old, because you need to see this. Because this is important. Black men are dying at a rapid rate.
Right.
And black men are getting changed at a rapid rate. What do I mean by getting changed? You got rappers like Lil Nas X. What are they pushing on the black community?
Bring it out.
Homosexuality, right? The Bible has a problem with that thing.
Right.
That's the issue. So, in fact, give me that in 1 Corinthians 15 and 33. Because guess what? The Bible lets you know that, look, when it comes to teaching your children, you got to be aware of what they're watching, what they're doing.
Right.
Because guess what? They can get corrupted by this world. And then they end up not listening to you. They'll end up following after the gang lifestyle. Because if you look at the city of North Little Rock and Little Rock, it's gangs. It's the east side versus the west side. It's all over Little Rock. North side versus Little Rock. It's been going on since the 80s. It's been a thing. So we got to make sure we get our kids on the right path.
Right.
But understand this, 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 33. Read what you got.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived.
Don't be deceived. The Bible lets you know, don't be deceived. Because there's a whole lot of deception out here. Read.
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
You know what's crazy? They call it a TV, right? What it really mean? What it really mean? It's called a television, right? What vision is they telling to your children?
Bring it out.
What vision are they giving to your child? The wrong vision.
Right.
You want to know the vision that they give our people? Especially since we got all type of devices now. You got your cell phone, you go Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all these different things. And what do you see when you go on Instagram and any of these things? You see how women are dressing out of order?
Right.
Twerking. So you got daughters. So guess what? Guess what the daughter's gonna see? They gonna see boom, boom, boom. They gonna see stuff like that.
Right.
And they gonna try to do all these little dances they see these women are doing. Do that look like a wise people when we do that? You think we look wise? How you think? Listen, you gotta really put in your mind. How do the other nations look at us? When they see our people doing this, they be like, yeah, these Negroes right here. These are some crazy people. I'm telling you. Why? Because we fell so short. That's why the Bible had to say what? Read it again. 1 Corinthians 15. I know you had something else for me. I'm going to get there. Read it again.
Be not deceived.
Don't be deceived, because guess what? These devices are very easy to deceive you.
Right.
You'll be thinking, oh, this is good. Okay. Facebook, it's harmless. It's not going to do nothing. But guess what? You learn about these different things that's going on. Man with man, woman with woman. You learn about that through these devices. That's why he says, take heed that no man deceive you, but what?
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
That's what's corrupting our children. So beware of what they're watching and what they're doing. Give me Psalm chapter 78 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
You got to be aware of what your child is doing, because you, as the mother and as the father, guess what? They're looking at you. And also, since they're watching you, what shall y'all be? Y'all got to be the examples.
Right.
Because your son is 17, right? You said son or daughter? Daughter. Woo. Daughter, 17. So guess what? You said you smoke, right? You said you smoke, right? What do you think you're going to put on their mind when they see you smoke? They're gonna start smoking because you did.
Right.
Guess what? You wanna know how I started smoking? I seen my daddy do it. I thought that was cool. So I grew up and started smoking at a young age. And my mama didn't know. I hid it. I hid it from both of them. But my daddy wasn't really there. Why? Because of the curses.
Right.
I'm telling you. Because we got baby mama and baby daddy in the household, and we ain't got fathers in the house. We fatherless children. And I'm going to deal with that too. Read what you got.
Psalms chapter 78, verse 5.
Read.
For he established a testimony in Jacob.
So guess what? The Bible is the testimony. He established it with Jacob. If y'all don't know by now, yes, y'all are the children of Israel.
Right.
Meaning the people of this Bible. Yes, you know about the Jews? The Jews, you know how they say Jewish? Guess what? They wish they was you.
Right.
You are the real Jews. The Jews are black and they always been. So God said the testimony belongs to Jacob, the 12 tribes of Jacob, which is you. Read on.
And appointed a law in Israel.
And God's laws was appointed to us. Guess what? You think the so-called other nations was given the laws? No. That's why they're not getting punished for that.
Right.
Hold that. Give me that. Give me that in, Joel. Yo, whichever one. Amos. Yeah, give me the Amos. Because guess what, right? You look at our people, we are going through, we are punished and everything. But guess what? Are not the other nations doing the same thing we doing? They are, for the most part, right? So why is not nothing happening to them? Why are they not last hired, first fired? Why ain't not stuck in the ghettos? Even though I know you see a little speckled bird of them sometimes, here and there. But as a majority, you don't see them. Why is that? The Bible says why. Read what you got.
Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
So he's talking to you, O children of Israel. Read.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Guess what? The whole family is all the 12 tribes that he brought out the land of Egypt. Read.
Saying, you only.
Hold on, wait. You only
have I known of all the families of the earth.
Guess what? He said he only know y'all. Yes, you got other nations, but why he ain't dealing with them? Because he only know y'all.
Right.
So you might be like, oh, well, that's good. That means he ought to be good for us, right? Let's read on. Read.
Therefore, I will punish you.
So he said, since I only know you and you are my children, I'm going to punish you.
Right.
Read.
For all your iniquity.
That's why we are going through it instead of the other nations.
Right.
So now let's go back to dealing with our children. Go right back to 778 and verse 5. I didn't want to lose the point. Just to show you that God is dealing with you only. That's why we are going through it. That's why you see the other nations, they're not going through it.
Right.
The laws was given to us. So guess what? What we got to do? Read what you got. Psalm 78. Read what you got.
Psalm chapter 78, verse 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel.
So like we just read, he gave the laws to the children of Israel, and he only knew them. Read.
Which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children.
Guess what? The Bible says you got to make them known to your children.
Right.
You have to teach your child how to do these things, how to be a man. You have to teach your daughter how to be a woman. They're going to grow up learning from you. This is the reason why you see continuance of a bad cycle. Because guess what? Of course today, as a nation of people, it's the black man in the house. No. What's going on? That's called single parents household. Right. What do they teach our women nowadays? It's called what? INDEPE. They teach you to be independent.
Right.
What happens when a woman have an independent mind? What happens? Give me Isaiah chapter 5. Because guess what? The white woman, who she depends on? Her white man. The Asian woman, who she depends on? Her Asian man. But when you get to the black community, why is it's like 50%, like 55% of our black women that's in America that will not get married? Why is that? Why is that an issue? Why is it so high like that? This is the issue. Read what you got.
Isaiah.
You got what I want? Isaiah chapter 3. verse 12.
Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
So, another thing, when we raised in our households by themselves, like for instance, you got a single parent household. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm gonna use myself as an example. My mom raised me single parent, right? Whenever your mama go to work all day, who raising you? As a man, who's raising that child?
Whoever might be there. So in most cases, nobody's there.
Most cases, nobody there.
Yeah.
So what makes the man do? A little boy. What a little boy gonna do? If the mama ain't home, he at home by himself. His friends are outside. Where he gonna learn from? He gonna learn from the streets.
Right.
So guess what? This is what the result of that single parent household. Let's read it again.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
What's going on in the city of Little Rock and North Little Rock? You got kids getting guns at 13 years old. And guess what they're doing? Tormenting the community.
Right.
Doing drive-by shootings on innocent victims. You hear about that happening in the news. That happens on the east side of Little Rock. Random mothers getting killed in front of their yard just for being outside. But guess what? You might hear about it in the hood, but a lot of times they don't even report it in the news. I'm telling you, this is happening in our cities. Because why? It said what?
Children are their oppressors.
What's going on in the city of Chicago? Same thing. What's going on in New Orleans? Same thing. What's going on in Memphis? Same thing. What's going on in St. Louis? Same thing. What's going on in LA? Why is this going on all through our communities? The Bible knows his people. He says children are their oppressors, and who's teaching the children? Read.
And women rule over them.
Single parent household.
Right.
The woman is in the house. She can't teach a man how to be a man.
Right.
No matter how much the sister knows about men, you can't teach a boy to be a man. You can't.
Right.
Your job is to raise the young men to show them the right ways and the wrong ways, and their father's supposed to show them how to be a man.
Right.
You're supposed to be showing the woman how to be a woman.
Right.
Because whenever it's like this, it says women are ruling over them. Women are ruling over them, and what else does it say happens because of that? Read.
Oh my people, they which lead thee.
Those which lead you, which means when you led by a woman. And it's not, now this is twofold. It's not just talking about these children getting raised by women with single parent household. It's also talking about you black men that's getting ruled over by your woman.
Right.
Same thing. Because that's not the order. The order is actually supposed to be, I'm gonna give y'all the order. I'm gonna show y'all the order according to the Bible. Because guess what? Feminism is not biblical.
Right.
That is evil. That's wrong. You wanna know what feminism is? It's what a woman is trying to say that I am a man. I can be like a man in all ways.
Right.
Who started that? Where did it start from? I know we can say in history, yeah, it started out, you know, the so-called white man. White.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Taught our women that, right? With the feminist movement, right? But in all actuality, that started in the Bible. With Eve, what did she want to do? She wanted to be like Adam.
Right.
She wanted to, I can do that. I can do what Adam do. It's the same spirit here. That's a problem. So it says, what I got you over? Yeah, read what you got. Read it again. Read.
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
Because guess what? Whenever we got the woman ruling over you, it destroys the ways of our paths. I'm telling you, and I'm going to show you the order. Give me 1 Corinthians 11.
Bring it out.
This is the order that God set up of how it should be in our households. This is why households are messed up. Because when you have a woman with the independent mindset that you can't tell me nothing, da 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 da, what is the man gonna do? Deuces. Why? Why? It's because why? The woman have not been taught to be in her place.
Right.
Everybody got a role. We all got a role to play.
Right.
We all got a role to play. When it comes to this Bible, we all got a role to play.
Right.
Read what you got.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So guess what? It's giving you an order, right? The head of every man is Christ, right? So guess what? Who your head? Christ. That's your head, right? Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
So who is your head? Who is your head supposed to be? The man, right? Because guess what this is? What it's saying is, your head's supposed to be you're supposed to have a husband, right? Now you don't have a husband, which means what? Your leaders that's teaching you, they're supposed to lead you in the right way of how you should be. Just like right now, your pastor's supposed to be leading our people, but they're not. That's why we out here to lead the community, to help the community. That's why we got establishments where you can come to help learn and help guide you in the path of getting you a righteous husband. A husband is going to treat you right and is going to take care of your children.
What?
That's the job. That's what it's all about. But guess what? Also, to get the man's minds right. Those men that's coming in from the streets, they getting their minds right and changing. That's what it's all about. So it says the head of the woman is the man. The head of the man is Christ. Read.
And the head of Christ is God.
Guess what? That's the order. So now we learn the order. It's God, Christ, man, woman, and children.
Right.
That's the order. When it's flipped around, whenever you got a woman that is leading over the man, what does the Bible say it do? It destroys. It calls for the people to err. So that's why we got to learn and understand that, look, this Bible is what's really going to help our communities.
Right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.